Woo! All right. I think we might be having some technical difficulty because I am picking up some noise on my headphones, and it's definitely coming across in my audio setup. Hopefully, you guys don't hear too much. Hopefully, if I talk over it, it should dissipate. I don't know what the hell's going on. Let me know if it's too loud. Let me know if you can hear that deeping, that thumping coming through. It's kind of annoying, but we're gonna get through it and we're gonna rock out. But hello, what's going on? Happy Friday. I know I haven't been here in a couple of weeks, but we're back in the building. We're live, and we're gonna rock out and say hello. Appreciate y'all dropping in. I know we're kind of early today, but you know, I've told you guys about a month or two ago that I was going to try to do more earlier live streams to get everybody involved. You know, I have people that watch me from across the pond, and it's like a 6 hour or more time difference. So I'm not always going to go live at night. I'm going to go live in the afternoon sometimes too. So this is one of those times where I'm like, you know what? Let's go live in the afternoon, and we'll do that. So that's what we're doing today. All right. So you all can't hear the crappy audio thing I got going on in my ear. That's good, but it is what it is. We're here. We're live. So let's go ahead and get started. We get to the intro, and then we'll have the chat that we're going to have real quick. We're not going to be here too long today, but let's chit chat. Let's talk about it. So current time is 2:08 p.m. Central Standard Time, which means you are in the right place. You are on the right YouTube channel, baby. Yes. So for those of y'all who are regular to my live stream, you know what's about to happen next. But if you are new here, or for some reason you have not, you don't understand, or you have not, if you let me try this again. If for some reason you have never watched a Viper live stream before, this is the part where you're going to want to turn your volume down. Hold on, y'all. Because if you don't turn your volume down, I will not be held liable for what your neighbors think about you listening to some loud dude on YouTube. That's on you, not on me. That is on you. It ain't on me, bro. It is not on Viper. All right, here we go. Let me put this link on Twitter real quick. And other than that, turn your volume down and get ready to rock with me, and we can rock and roll and have a chit chat about the technology, bro. That's what we're gonna do. So it's your last warning to turn your volume down. Woo! All right, here we go. What's up, people? This your boy Viper, the man about tech, and we are live. Welcome to Friday Night Fight, baby. Woo! Oh yeah! It is that day again. We are back. We are live on YouTube, baby. Woo! Now, before I get started with this afternoon festivities, let me see who I got in the chat tonight. First on the list is Try It Too. What's up, bro? How you doing? Yep, we got another early one. Why is this thing so big? Hold on, yo. What's going on? Why is this thing so huge? That's right, man. We got another early one in the building. Oh, we got to make that look smaller. What's going on? Why is it so damn big, though? What's going on with this? Hold on, man. Hold on. Let me turn it down a little bit. All right. Next on the list, we got Jonathan Rash. What's up, bro? How you doing? Appreciate you being here in the cut. Who else we got? We got the Tech God. What's up, Tech God? How you doing? What's going on? Good to see you in the building. We got my man Technically T. What's up, bro? How you been? What's going on with you? Gwendolyn G is here. Hey, Gwendolyn, how you doing? Good to see you in the building. We got James Apple. What's up, James? How you doing, man? Good to see you. What's going on with you? We got, who else we got? We got my man, the Norwegian sensation, Elvid. Hey, what's up, bro? How you been? What's going on with you? Of course, we cannot have a Friday night vibe without my head of security, LFA Review. What's up, bro? How you doing, baby? What's going on? We got Trey83. What's up, Trey? How you doing, man? Good to see you in the building. Who else we got? We got my man, channel member extraordinaire, Don Colvin is here. What's up, bro? How you doing, bro? How you doing? Good to see you in the building. We got Snowman Cam. What's up, Snowman? How you doing, man? Long time no see. Good to see you up in the building. We got Tech for Your Needs. What's up, bro? How you doing? What's going on with you? And my man, Wisdom Empire is here too. What's up, man? How you doing? What's going on with you? So, apparently there are 20 of y'all watching the live stream right now, but I did not call off 20 names. So, shout out to my Lurk Squad out there. I know a few of y'all, you can't, for whatever reason, you can't comment, maybe because you're watching on TV or you're busy and you're just listening in the background. Whatever the case may be, I am happy that you are here rocking with me. So thank you and appreciate you hanging out. Yeah, Tech for Your Needs. I talked about it earlier. I don't know why, but I have there's a noise popping in my audio. I don't know what's going on. I don't know where it's coming from. I'm not sure how I can get rid of it. I don't know if it's a shortage in my wire or what the hell's going on. It's very annoying. Hold on a second. I don't know if it's interference. I don't know what it is. Yeah, yeah. Maybe it comes from the road. I don't know. Hold on. Let me. That's gonna be weird. Yeah, I'll probably. If I turn the road on, I don't know what's going on. Yeah, the road, yeah, Hefe, the road runs all the audio. I don't know if you can hear me because I just turned back to the computer. But yeah, the road runs all the audio. So, yeah, it's something on the road. I don't know what's happening. I don't know why it's being goofy. Marvin Wallace, my homie from the UK is here. What's up, Marvin? How you doing, sir? Good to see you. Good to see you, my man. Yeah, my man Trey said he just finished working out. That's what's up, bro. That's what's up. Gotta get the workout in. Yeah, I got the road here. The problem is that by power cycling, it's gonna take like 5 damn minutes to power cycle this thing. Kind of ridiculous. So I don't know, bro. Hey, Trent Tech is in the building. What's up, Trenton? How you doing, sir? Good to see you. Yeah, I don't know if it's from the cable. I don't know what the hell is going on, man. I tried unplugging the cable and plugging it back in. Let me see something real quick. Hold on. All right, try this again. Actually, I just realized I don't need this cable plugged in with these headphones. So y'all shouldn't hear anything right now. I mean, I don't know. Let me know if y'all hear anything now, because I just unplugged the cable from the road. So it might have been some cable. It might be some cable stuff going on. I don't know. But actually, let me know if you can hear me. I think you should still be able to hear me, even though I don't have my headphones connected. Let's see. Let me try. Let me plug this back in and see what we got. Nope, right there. Oh, you still hear? You still heard it? Even with the headphone unplugged? Ooh, that's stupid. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with it. That's very weird. Yeah, I'm not sure why you still, because I had the cable unplugged. You shouldn't have heard anything with the cable unplugged. All right. Man, I keep trying to tell you, man, Trey, I'm not making no Vision Pro video. I'm not buying the Vision Pro, man. I'm not doing that. That's like money that I'm gonna keep to buy other things, yo. I'm not doing that, yo. I'm not doing that. Am I watching any football? Yeah, I'm watching football. Absolutely. I watched the Chiefs and the Lions last night. That was a good game. But I'm more interested in watching the Bears this Sunday against the Packers. So I'm definitely gonna be watching that. Definitely gonna be having my my TV tuned into that. I see you, Brian. How you doing? What's up, Techno Panda? What's going on? How you doing? Good to see you. Appreciate you rocking and rolling with your boy Viper. So, while I have you all here, and before y'all get too annoyed with this damn noise, so y'all know I have the Pixel Fold, right? I've had this device for over a month now. Been loving my experience, but I've been watching my man Trenton over here, and he got the Galaxy Z Fold 5, and he's been talking about how much he's been enjoying it. Everybody else that has the device seems to be enjoying it and different things like that. And I remember Trent saying something about a month ago before he got his Z Fold 5. When he was using the Pixel Fold, he talked about how using the Pixel Fold made him more excited for the Z Fold 5. I didn't understand that comment at the time because again, I was just using my Pixel Fold. I've used the Z Fold 4, so I'm like, man, what is he talking about? What's going on here? Hold on. The problem is my MacBook is closed and I don't really want to open it up and it can get a little goofy because I got my whole monitor set up here. So if I have to open up the MacBook, it's gonna get goofy. So we're gonna have to rock with it for now, unfortunately. I don't know. Not sure what else I can do about this. Damn, really, I can't. Yeah, nothing I can do about this. This is dumb. Why is it doing that? Wow. So anyway, my man Trenton was waxing poetic about the Z Fold 5. So I said, you know what, Viper? If you're gonna if you're gonna say something about one fold or the other fold, then you got to go out and get the Z Fold 5. So that's what your boy Viper did. So I went out and I got a Z Fold 5. I got the F Pen case here as well, which can kind of get them on my nerves because while I love this case, this is like one of the best casing for a foldable I've ever had. This F Pen kind of rattles and gets loose sometimes, and it just makes me annoyed. Like, it's supposed to be in here secure, but when you're holding it, sometimes it just gets loose in here. It's annoying as hell. But I got the Z Fold 5. And after using this Z Fold 5 for the last, almost week now, I've almost had it for a week now. After using this damn thing for a week now, bro, Trenton, yo, I gotta bow down to Trenton, my dude. Trenton, I understand. I get it. I know why you said that using the Pixel Fold made you look more forward to the Z Fold 5. I understand why you prefer the Z Fold 5. It's just a different world. Now, to be clear, right? You got two foldable devices here, each with vastly different form factors. I still prefer the Pixel Fold form factor. Like, this is my preferred form factor. I can use the cover display without barely using the inner display. But the app optimization and the software optimization for a foldable device is leagues better on the Z Fold 5. Leagues better. Like Samsung, and it should be, right? It should be. Because this is Samsung's 5th generation foldable. This is Google first. Even though this is a pretty damn good foldable, this thing has had 5 generations to be fine-tuned. And that is exactly what Samsung has done. They have fine-tuned it. They got different foldable-centric features. Hell, we even got an F Pen on the back here that is supported, right? So not only do you have the foldable, it supports the F Pen. So between the software optimization and the extra intangibles like F Pen support, the foldable experience is just much better on this device. Even though I am not a big fan of the cover display, it's still too narrow. But one of the things that I did to kind of alleviate that a little bit, because my biggest issue with this cover display is typing, I switched over to Gboard. Now, apparently, I'm late to the party because everybody on Android using Gboard. But I kind of like Samsung keyboard. But for this form factor, it's not very conducive. So I switched over to Gboard. And ever since I switched over to Gboard, I found it a little bit easier to type on this cover display and type on this device in general. So I've been using Gboard. And just, again, the optimization, the software tweaks that are on this device make it the superior foldable experience, in my opinion. Now, if you like the Pixel Fold, you're enjoying it, continue to do that. Enjoy your Pixel Fold. I enjoy it. I still enjoy it from time to time. But if I'm being 100 with you all, I have both of these now. And I'm using this one more than I'm using this one. Just because the foldable experience on this one is just better. The inner display is brighter. It doesn't have the bezels. It has better software optimization. Samsung has the software taking advantage of the screen real estate, something that I cannot say about the Pixel Fold. And let's go down to the simplest of things. App transition, right? So let me see if I can, it might be dangerous. Hold on. Can't be letting y'all see any sensitive stuff here. So let's see. If I open up Twitter, right? We open up Twitter on here. And go here. Okay, so I want y'all to watch something real quick, right? I want you to watch this. So, Twitter is on here, right? We got the Twitter on here. Watch what happens when I close this thing. Bam. Boom. You see that? Did you see that? If you blink, you might have missed it. Let me do it again. We opening it up. As my man Don Cole would say, open. It's open and close. Open and close. Hey. Open and close. Hey, right? Boom. Stuff like that. That does not happen on the Pixel Fold. Now, it does happen from the outer to the cover display to the inner display. But if I'm using Twitter on the inner display of the Pixel Fold and I close it up, it does not transition at all. Like, how? How? Like, to me, that's a simple functionality of a foldable device. Having the app transition from the one display to another. It does not happen on the Pixel Fold. Like, bruh, what? Huh? What? Come on, Google. Like, that's a home run. That's a softball that y'all missed. How did y'all drop the softball, bro? So different things like that is why I prefer this device, because if no matter what display I'm on, if I'm on the cover display or the inner display, I can easily transition my app from the outer to the inner and vice versa. I cannot do the same on the Pixel Fold. It only goes one way. It doesn't go both. Very annoying. Like, it's something that you don't think is a big deal, but as you use the device more and more, and you use both of them side by side, you notice little things like this. The other thing, right? So let's talk about the other thing. Optimization on the bigger display. So let me show y'all something, right? Let me show y'all. We're gonna go back to Twitter, right? Quick. I noticed this. Now, this is not as big of a deal because there's kind of a workaround for on the Pixel Fold. But I just want to show y'all something real quick, right? So this is how Twitter looks on the Pixel Fold, right? Let me see if I can hold on. This will be readily apparent when I put these side by side. So this is Twitter on the Galaxy Z Fold, right? That's the Z Fold, and that's Twitter on the Pixel Fold. Do you see a problem? Do you see a problem, right? Z Fold 5, Pixel Fold. You see a problem? Okay, let me show you why this is a problem. It's not a big deal if that's the only thing that you're doing on the device, but it becomes a big deal when I open up an app like YouTube and I want to downsize the YouTube video, right? So if I open up YouTube, let's open up this live stream, for example. So I got this live stream on. Let me turn this down, and let me go back to Twitter, right? So now it's looking something like that. That's how it's looking. That just looks trash. Now, there are workarounds for this, right? So I can move this thing anywhere I want to move it. I can move my player, right? Or I can go to the left, I can double tap and move it over, and that happens, right? I don't have to do that on my Z Fold, right? Because look at what I can do on my Z Fold 5. So if I go into YouTube, right? If I go into YouTube, find my boy Viper, find your boy Viper again. Let's turn it down. Go back to Twitter. You see this? You see the difference? Like, easy money. Like, that's just easy. Like, bro, look how much better that is. Like, I can just go about my business without having to do extra work on this phone. And that's what I'm talking about. When I talk about app optimization, this is what I'm talking about, how Samsung knocks it out of the park. Just little things like that is why I prefer the Z Fold 5. Like, just being able to experience the inner display without having to double tap and triple tap to move an app from one side to another, because the app fills up the entire display. So Google, I need y'all to work on this. I need you to fix it, bro. Bruh! Yes! It is, El Jefe! Yes! Why should I have to turn my phone if I don't have to? Where's the comment at? Why should I have to turn the phone? If I'm opening up, here's the thing though, right? The Pixel Fold, right? Its natural orientation is a landscape, right? That's the natural orientation of the device. So when you open it up naturally, this is what you get. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Hold on. Right. Hold on. So when you open it up naturally, make sure ain't no craziness on here. This is what you get. This is what you get when you open it up naturally. Now, yes, you can turn it, but I'm not using it that way naturally. I'm using it like this naturally, okay? So, bro, you can call it nitpicky, and maybe you're right, but it's still a thing. Like, I'm not using the phone like this. I'm using it like this in its natural orientation, and that's just something that, hey, like I said, you could call it what you want, right? But it's just the way that Samsung has better optimized software. Like, y'all can call it what you want, bro. Y'all can call it what you want. It is what it is. the other thing, okay, let me go back, right? Let me go back. Now, this what I'm about to tell you guys is ultra extra work that you have to do on the some of the stuff that you have to do on the Z Fold, right? So going back to Twitter here on the Pixel Fold, right? So we got Twitter. There's no way, well, actually, no, I'll take that back. There is a way to make it full screen. I guess you could turn it. But if you're looking at it in this orientation, there's no way to make this full screen per se. You can make it full screen on Samsung because they have an option for you to force it full screen if it's not already naturally full screen. So, but that's not working well if the app is not optimized properly on the Z Fold 5. But at least I have the option to go in there and make it full screen. If it's not, I don't really have that option on Google unless I turn the phone, and turning the phone does not always make it full screen. Sometimes it's still not even full screen after you turn the phone to the side or whatever. So again, it is just little software tweaks like that make the Z Fold 5 a better experience. You can say what you want, but it is what it is. Also, shout out to my man Zach for the super chat. My man said, grab a coffee on me, just breathing through, waiting on that Pixel Flip. They need to get the Pixel Fold right before they worry about a Pixel Flip, in my opinion. But hey, it is what it is. So it is what it is. So Elvin is asking me, have you experienced Pixel overheating while filming Vipe? I don't film that much with my Pixel Fold, but I experienced it warming up just by me doing everyday tasks. Yet another thing that I don't really experience on the Z Fold 5. But when I'm doing everyday tasks like web browsing and different things like that, or if I'm scrolling, or maybe I'm looking at the Photos app or using the camera or whatever, this thing does warm up. I'm not saying it overheats, but it warms up when I'm doing simple everyday tasks. That should not happen. That is poor hardware optimization by Google. This is not a problem on the Z Fold 5. The Z Fold 5 does not warm up with everyday tasks. This thing does. And I told you guys before, even though it doesn't overheat, if it's warming up like that on simple everyday tasks, that causes me to question the longevity of this device. I'm supposed to keep this device for 2 to 3 years, right? That's what the normal lifespan of the device is. But will this device last 2 to 3 years if the damn chip is warming up every time I use it? I don't know, maybe it could. I don't know though. It doesn't make me feel comfortable being a long-term owner of this device. It's a great device, but you know what? It is what it is. Yeah, to your point, Trenton, a lot of stuff that I'm talking about is small thing to a giant. But to your point, when you are paying $795, when you're paying $17.99, I can't even think right. When I'm paying $17.99, that stuff matters. So you're absolutely right. And El Jefe, you are absolutely right. Again, that's why I said it's not overheating, but it does warm up when I'm doing everyday things, and it makes me question how long it will last if it's warming up doing everyday things. Like, it'd be one thing if I was shooting like 8K 60 frames per second video, then I can understand the thing warming up and maybe overheating. But if I'm just web browsing or watching a YouTube video or something like that, it should not be warming up. I'm just sorry. That's just weird to me. That's just weird. But this hasn't been an issue with Pixel devices dating back years with the device and the chip warming up for no reason. So I don't know what Google got going on over there. But it is what it is. It's not. I don't know if I would call it a whipping boy, but again, the only reason why I can do this, right? The only reason why I can do this is because I'm using them, or I have both. If you don't have both of these, and most people won't, you will never tell these differences because you don't have them both. I'm the crazy person that have both of them because I'm a tech creator, and I gotta point this stuff out because I'm using both of them. But most people won't have both of them, so the stuff I'm talking about won't even be a big deal because it's the only thing that they know. But if you're trying to choose between one or the other, then I want to make sure that you know everything that you need to know about both of these so you can make that purchasing decision on your own. Again, this is the better overall experience for a foldable, but this is the better form factor, and it has Google services by default on here. Some stuff that, it has like the Google AI stuff that you can get some of that on here, but not in its natural state. But again, they're both great devices. The Z Fold 5 is just better, in my opinion, but Pixel has the better form factor. Do with that information what you will. All right, let's see. T said, honestly, while I had the Pixel Fold, I hate the fact that I had to turn my phone. I'm telling you, like again, it's not a big deal. But when you're using the Pixel Fold, your natural inclination is to hold it in its natural state, which is landscape. So if the apps aren't optimized properly and you have to turn it, while it's not a big deal, as a tech reviewer, I noticed that's something that I noticed. And it's annoying, especially when you have another device where you don't have to turn it to get the full optimization out of it. Not saying it's terrible, but it's just something that you have to put down there and notice. All right, he also said, when you use a perfected default file, you just shouldn't have to do those things with the Pixel Fold. We talking about the basics, right? Really? And that's what I'm talking. We are talking about the basics, right? There are just basic things that the Pixel Fold does not do that the default file does right. And again, that doesn't mean that the Pixel Fold is a bad device. I love the Pixel Fold. I really, really hope that Google keeps making, iterating and making newer versions of it, because they are definitely onto something, especially with that form factor. But if we're talking about these devices as they exist in 2023, Samsung is still the king of foldables, at least here in the US. Now, I know overseas you got Oppo and Xiaomi and Vivo. They make their foldables, Honor, and we don't have access to those in the US unless you import. And y'all know I don't do the import thing. And those foldables might be better than the ones that we have here. But for the ones that we have access to in the US, the Z Fold series is still the superior product for foldables, in my opinion. But the Pixel Fold is a great first start for Google. Love what they did with that device. Okay. Let's see what else is going on here. Somebody has to be with LG. LF crazy. Ah, man. All right, Elvis said, the one that I had for a week shut down after filming 7 minutes should not happen. Oh, wow. Damn. See, that should not happen. And I think, who made the video? I think Eric, Easy Computer Solutions. He went through several Pixel Folds because they were overheating while he was filming. Like, I'm sorry. No, man, that can't happen, yo. You can't have your phone overheating doing basic tasks. Now, if it's out in the hot weather, then you got something. You're on to something. But if you're out there on a regular summer day doing filming, it should not be overheating. It just should not. That should not be happening. I'm sorry. That's an issue with the hardware that Google needs to work out. All right, let's see. T says, I don't even think it's a whipping boy thing. These are small basics that should be implemented. I get it, Google first shot at the foldable, but you have watched Samsung do it for years. Right. Like, it's not like they didn't have a blueprint. They had a blueprint for what a acceptable foldable is like. And again, while it hits and knocks a lot out of the park for the Pixel Fold, it dropped the ball on some of the basics. And it's noticeable when you have competition. This is the thing about competition. This is why we as tech creators, we're always talking about and harping on wanting competition, because competition can expose your flaws, but it can also bring the best out of you and make you make better products. This is why we need competition. We don't need one OEM or one cell phone carrier being the end all be all, because then that stifles competition. Competition is good. It makes everybody put their best foot forward, and we as consumers win because we get the best product possible. So this is why there's finally, I'm happy that there's finally some foldable competition for Samsung in the United States, because now they know that they can't just rest on their laurels anymore. They have to make the best possible product. Otherwise, Google is going to come for their market share. So here we are. All right, Trent says Google came to the market with a good first start. I'm interested to see where it arrives around Gen 3 and Gen 4. Absolutely. I mean, even Gen 2, I think Google can make some great improvements next year, if they make one next year. But again, you know what the funny thing is, right? As a guy who worked for a YouTube education company, I'm always telling creators not to compare their day one on YouTube to somebody's year 5, because it's not fair. So, and I'm kind of doing the same thing in here. But it's a little different in the creator space because we're all on our own individual journey. But this is, you're selling this. You are selling it. So it's going to be, whether you think it's fair or unfair, this is going to be compared to this because they're directly competing against each other in the market. So if you're bringing this out, and while it's a good start, you are missing basic features that this thing has and it sells on, you're going to get called out for that. That's fair game because you are competing for the same customer at that point. I don't know if a lot of creators think they're competition, but they're not really competing for the same audience that another creator is. These two are competing for the same audience. So it is right to call out what one does right that the other does not. Again, this is not a perfect device. This device definitely does some things better, form factor being albeit the main thing, than this device. But when it comes to the foldable experience and the software, this is the king. This is where it's at right now. So you gotta bring your noise, man. And to Don's point, especially when you're charging full price, it might be your first generation product, but you're still charging full price. You're charging us $1,800 for that device. Like, bruh. Ooh, I don't know, bro. No. Yo, El Cholesterol. What's up, man? How you doing, sir? Good to see you in the building. Hopefully you're doing well. All right, so that's how I feel. Shout out to my man Trenton. He put me on game. He educated me. I look like a fool today. I got to take that L. I got to take the L because I was talking bad about this device. I was talking bad about it. So that's the L I got to take. I'm glad I brought it. I'm glad I experienced it. And now I know why people are raving about this device because it's still the king and Samsung did a lot right with this device. It still doesn't have the top tier camera, but for the camera quality on here, they're pretty good, even though they're not S23 Ultra camera quality, but it's still pretty good cameras on here. So I don't really worry about that too much. But again, some things you just have to experience for yourself before you can really make like out there opinion about it one way or another. And I'm glad I did. Even though I take the L, I accept that I take that L and I was looking kind of foolish. I accept that, but it's cool. I learned, I experienced, and now I appreciate the device a little bit better, even though I wish that the cover display was wider. I know what's going on. So, as the man about tech, as the self-proclaimed captain of Team Apple, I would be remiss if we did not talk about this Apple event that's happening in a few days here on the 12th of September of September, okay? So, Tuesday afternoon, we are rocking and rolling all the way to the spaceship in Cupertino for the Wonderlust event from Apple. And again, I might be made to look like a fool on Tuesday, but at this moment, right now, this is the most unexcited I've ever been for an Apple event. I mean, I guess part of that is because I've kind of avoided most of the Apple leaks that are out there because I want to go into this event with like being surprised at what's announced. But there are some things that I know that I can't escape. And one of the things that I can't escape is the color. The colors that are being offered for the 15 Pro series, they don't move me. They're not exciting. Although, like I told you guys, I think before or whatever, ultimately they don't matter because I'm throwing a case on my phone anyway, and I won't ever see the color again in life once I unbox it because they'll be in a case. But still, if I want to just take my phone out of the case and just rock it, the colors are boring. But I just find it very, very what's the word I'm looking for? I find it very damn perplexing. I don't know. I think that's the wrong word. I just find it wild. I guess that's the best word I can come up with right now. But I just find it wild that the most exciting thing about this iPhone from everything that we've heard out there is the fact that it's coming with a USB Type-C port. Bruh, what? Let me get this straight. So we have a full iPhone event coming in 4 days. And the most exciting thing that is coming out of the leakers and everything is the port change. That's it? That's the best we can do? Oh, man. I don't know. I'm also the same person that told you guys that I feel like the user experience of iPhone has not changed since the OG iPhone. So there's some of that going on. But I'm just not very excited about this event because I don't know what Apple's going to bring. Now, every time I'm unexcited, Apple does something to kind of get me back on board. So we'll see if that happens on Tuesday. But right now, I am very underwhelmed by what we could potentially get at this event. Obviously, I'm going to buy it. So before Trent tries to screenshot me or take me, I'm definitely buying a new iPhone. My wallet is ready, yo. It's been ready for a while. I'm ready to move on from my 14 Pro Max. I'm ready to move on. I'm going to buy it, obviously. But That doesn't mean I have to be excited about it, but I am going to buy it. Yeah. There's definitely some of that going on. Although, I mean, our boy John Prosser still is throwing all the details out there, but Apple definitely has gone away to kind of tighten it up a little bit. But even still, like I just, it's hard for me to get excited about this event when USB Type-C is the headliner. Like, bro. I mean, what? You know my Android has USB Type-C, right? It's had USB Type-C for years. Okay, my Android. Oh, wrong way. My Android, crazy, Piper, you crazy. My Android has USB Type-C. I've already been using. We have already been using USB Type-C for almost 10 years, yo. USB Type-C is almost a decade old, but this is what we're getting excited about for an iPhone. Come on, bro. Come on, man. Yo, come on, bro. Come on, fam. I know Trenton's excited though because he wants to throw faster transfer speed from his iPhone to his MacBook. So I know he's excited as hell. I get that, but yeah, bro, that's hard. But hey. Maybe I'll be shocked. Also, the other thing that's supposedly coming, if it's is AirPods with a USB Type-C case. I guess that's cool. I wish there was a little bit more to it than that. I hope there's something more to it than just a case change, but I don't know. Hey, Renee, what's up? How you doing, Renee? Yes, Renee, it is Friday Night Europe. Even if it's Thunderbolt, I mean, okay, so here's the thing. If it's Thunderbolt, I know people like Trenton are going to jump up and down. But for me, it's not going to make much of a difference because I use AirDrop more than anything. So Thunderbolt does nothing for me because I'm an AirDrop guy. But for people like Trenton and other creators that want to transfer files faster from their iPhone, hey, it's going to be on. They're going to be loving that. But for me personally, even if it's Thunderbolt, and it better be Thunderbolt, let's get into it. And let's get this clear, Renee. It better be Thunderbolt. You cannot charge that money for the iPhone and have it not be a Thunderbolt port, especially when the reports are that you're going to offer USB-C 2.0 on the lesser expensive iPhone. So the Pro model better get Thunderbolt. But even if they do get Thunderbolt, I mean, is that enough to get excited about it? I don't know. Obviously we got new watches coming. I mean, I have an Apple Watch Ultra. I don't think there's anything that Apple can announce that will make me want to upgrade. I am not a new watch every year guy. I'm more of a new watch every other year guy. I just don't see the point of getting a new watch every year. I don't see it. So again, I got the Ultra last year. I can't see myself upgrading to a new Ultra. Like, no, that's not happening. But if you don't have an Apple Watch Ultra or you don't have an Apple Watch 8, then an Apple Watch or whatever watch they announced on Tuesday will be a great upgrade. So I guess that's the other thing I should probably mention here. Even though I am not excited for the new iPhone this year, that's because I upgrade iPhone every single year. But if you have an iPhone, let's say you have an iPhone 7 or an 8 or a 10, 11 or 12 or something like that, if you have an older iPhone, this upgrade is going to be amazing for you. You should definitely be excited because you're going to get a lot of new hardware in your iPhone. But for Viper and us tech nerds that upgrade yearly, besides USB Type-C, we're not getting that excited. You know, I don't know if it's coming. I have not heard any noise about this. I don't know. But you know what I would love to see at this event? The second generation of AirPods Max. Apple, it has been 5 years. Where is the second generation of AirPods Max? If you want to get Viper excited, announce the new gen of AirPods Max at this event. Oh, hell yeah. Take my money. Because the AirPods Max, even today, are still some of the best headphones out there. But they need an upgrade. They definitely are. And Beats Studio Pro is not it, fam. Those are trash. I'm not talking about that trash, Apple. I'm talking about a real headphone upgrade with AirPods Max Gen 2. Announce that, bro. And we in the building. No, Gwendolyn. AirPods Max been around since 2018, yo. AirPods Max came back out in 2018. They are 5 years old. It is time for Apple to update those headphones, yo. Like, what are we talking about here? Man, no. I think, I take that back. I think AirPods Max came out in 2019. What the hell? I don't even know. Maybe I'm wrong. You might be right, Gwendolyn. I don't know. I think in 2018, I think it might be 2019. Not 2018. It was 2019, I think. I think in 2019 they came out. But they're old. Regardless, they're old. The point is they're old. They are old and they need to be upgraded. Okay, so it's 2025. But they feel so damn old. and they need to be upgraded, okay? Okay, so fine. They came out in 2025. So they're 3 years old, but they feel so damn outdated, they need to be upgraded this year. So I'm gonna need the AirPods Max Gen 2. Okay, I was wrong. Fine. I was wrong. Okay, y'all got me. Y'all got me. But damn it, they need to be upgraded anyway. My point still stands. It is time for Apple to upgrade these headphones. Like, what is going on, yo? I feel like I brought them back in 2018, yo. I feel like they came from 2018. They told their molded point, yo. Yo, just fucking update them already. Just update them, bro. Yo, what's up, Simply Pop? How you doing, yo? I'm just saying, update them already. Come on, Apple. Damn. I'm ready to throw money at you. I will throw Apple. I will throw the money at you, bro. Yo, I don't care, yo. Yo, I'm tired of these. I'm tired, yo. I need new AirPods Max in my life. Because again, I was burned by the Beat Studio Pro. They are not that good. They are kind of trash, especially for that price point. If they were $150, you got me. But for $350, those things are absolute trash. I'm sorry. It is what it is. I don't care what your favorite influencer said. No, those Beat Studio Pros are trash. Give me a new pair of AirPods Max, and then we can talk. We can talk about it, yo. But yeah, again, other than the iPhone, the Apple Watches, we may or may not get a new iPad. There's some rumblings about a new iPad Mini, maybe. I don't know, but this is Apple event. I don't know. But the cool thing is that there's always something that happens at an Apple event that we don't know. We can leak everything to high hell, but there's always at least one thing or two things at an Apple event that we don't know that Apple announced. So I'm looking forward to that. So we don't have to wait much longer. The event is happening on September 12th, which is in 4 days. So I'm ready to throw my wallet down on whatever I want to get. I'm definitely getting a new iPhone for sure. That's a guarantee. And whatever else tickled my fancy, my wallet will be ready. So we're good to go there. Hopefully we get a new pair of AirPods back, but I haven't heard anything, so who knows? What else is going on? Well, let me see what else I missed here. Gino said we need a new version of AirPods Max. Exactly. Oh no, he said we need a sport version. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, because we need a pair of AirPods Max that we can actually take to the gym, because the first ones were not it. Especially with the fact that the Quet got into the ear cup and kind of ruined the drivers. No, we need to update that design. That is a terrible design. It needs to be updated, and we need a new pair of AirPods Max that are water resistant. I agree. Make that happen, Apple. Make that happen. All right, let's see what's going on. Simply Pop the true look what happened with the Dynamic Island last year. Apple full of surprises. I mean, I think we kind of knew about Dynamic Island, though. I mean, actually, no. No, we knew that there was going to be a notch. We didn't know that it was going to be Dynamic Island. So, okay, I got you. A says the video from Mac Rumors popped up with Mark Gurman. Gotta be fun to watch. Yeah, Mark Gurman is the dude, man. Mark Gurman is awesome. I will always respect Mark Gurman because Mark Gurman is a cool dude. I've talked to y'all a little bit before about how there's like a divide, or actually there's definitely a divide in some industries. There's this divide between journalists that went to school and got their accreditations and all that stuff, and content creators, because journalists don't really recognize content creators, so they won't talk to us or collaborate with us. Mark Gurman is not that dude. Like, he was literally a guest on my podcast 3 years ago. So because he did that for me, I will always respect Mark Gurman, because he is down to collaborate with creators, and he's one of the world's most famous Apple reporters, and his information is always good. So shout out to Mark Gurman. I don't know if you're out there watching this. I doubt it, but I appreciate you coming on and chopping it up with me 3 years ago, my dude. And I always look forward to your reports, especially around Apple time. Am I going to the Apple event? I am not. I was not invited. I don't know if I'll ever be invited to an Apple event, because I think I'm a little bit too real for Apple. I spent the first 7 months of my creative career pretty much dragging them for all the mistakes they made back in 2018. And as much as I love Apple and their products, I'm not always a cheerleader for them. I am not afraid to call them out. And I know sometimes they don't like to be called out. So I don't know if I'll ever be welcome at an Apple event. And I'm not saying I'm an Apple basher or I'm hurting them or anything like that. I don't think it's that deep. But I just feel like Apple wants to control the narrative, and I'm not a person that you can control the narrative with. I'm not doing it. We're not going, bro. I'm gonna say what's happening in front of me. I'm not gonna craft some elaborate story for Apple or anybody else. Viper don't do that, yo. You give me a product or service, I'm gonna tell my people exactly what I'm seeing from the product and service as it's happening in real time. I'm not crafting no narratives. I'm not doing you no favors. I'm not doing that. So because of that, I don't think I'll ever get an invite from Apple. And it's not because they hate me. They just because they can't control me. I'm not doing it, yo. So if they want to work together in a capacity where I can say what I want to say and do things like that, then I'm open to it. I'm definitely open to it. But if they want to control the narrative, oh no, absolutely not. I will just continue to buy my Apple products and do what I do. But I still prefer them. Again, I'm on a MacBook Pro right now. I got the iPhone 14 Pro Max sitting right here. I got my wallet ready for this Apple event. So I'm gonna buy anything I want to buy on Tuesday. I'm gonna end up pre-ordering it on Friday, and I'm gonna be ready to go. I'm gonna be ready to rock and roll because I love Apple and I love their products and I love how they work for me. But I'm not throwing a pom pom for Apple. I'm not doing that. I can't do that. Like I'm a little offended. I'm not gonna name any names, but I'm a little offended. All these videos that came out about the Beat Studio Pro, praising them and how good they are, this, that, and the other, and then I buy the damn things. I'm like, what the hell is this? These aren't good. They're trash. Why are influencers championing the Beat Studio Pro? These things are trash. Now I know how Flossie Carter felt when he first got into tech YouTube 11 years ago. Because he feel like he got hoodwinked. He got bamboozled. He got lied to. There are people out there lying about the Beat Studio Pro. They are not that good. They are not worth that price. I'm sorry. I don't care who that offends. They are not that good, okay? They are not $350 worth of your money. I'm sorry. They're not. But we got people out here on YouTube acting like they're the second coming, talking about how they can retire AirPods Max. Even at 3 years old, the AirPods Max run laps around the Beat Studio Pro. They run laps. They run laps around the Beat Studio Pro. And they're 3 years old and they run laps around a 2023 product. But you want to tell me that it's the next best thing? Get out of here, bro. No. People were lying. No. Absolutely not. But again, I'm not naming no names out here. I'll let y'all do what y'all do. Because everybody runs their business differently and they got to tell their truth. And maybe for them, because I know a lot of this is subjective as well. It's subjective. But maybe for them, the Beat Studio Pro, they good, but they not. Okay, they're not. They're not. Ah, man. We're not hiding that. You're right, bro. You're right. You know it. You're right. They trash. James, man, I just thought this the other day, bro. Yeah, man. I don't know if Floss is listening or watching, but yo, shout out to Floss. You got my condolences, you and your family, my dude. Heard what happened to his brother. Damn, man, I know how much he loved his brother because he talked about his brother a lot, and I know how much he loved him, and I know that he will miss his brother. So, salute, man. You got my condolences, bro. Sorry for you and your family, my man. But damn, man, it's what I tell you guys, man. You gotta live your best life because you never know when it's your time, man. When your time is up, your time is up. So stop wasting time and get out here and just get to living, yo, because there's so much life to be lived. But a lot of people live it arguing or being jealous of other people or just wasting time that could be better spent doing other things with your life, trying to better your life. So that's what I'm talking about. Okay, let's talk about this real quick. The Pixel 8. So I've seen the leak for the Pixel 8. I've seen the leak for the Pixel 8 and 8 Pro. And they look, to me, it looks a lot like last year's Pixel, except for the rounded corners. I am not a fan of the rounded corners. I wish they would have kept it boxy like the Pixel 7 Pro, because you know what the Pixel 7 Pro reminded me of? It reminded me of the Galaxy Note phones, and I love the Galaxy Note phones. I love the boxy sides and the squared off edges. I love the squared off edges. I am not a fan of the whole rounded edges thing on the Pixel 8 and 8 Pro. I'm not a fan. I'm pretty sure they're going to be amazing devices, but I am not a fan of that particular hardware choice. And again, I am a Team Pixel person. I am a member of Team Pixel, and Google sends me devices usually every year, but I am not a fan of that design. Will they send me one this year? I don't know. I haven't heard anything. I'm assuming they will, but I don't know. But I am not a fan of that design. Now, with that being said, I think it's going to be an amazing device, especially if they can figure out their chip and have it work better. We're expecting the Tensor G3 this year. Hopefully, it's a lot better than the G2 because as I alluded to earlier in this live stream, the G2 on the Pixel Fold had some issues And even on the Pixel 7 Pro and 7 had some issues with warming up and things like that. So if Google can kind of get the chip thing under control and make a more heat resistant chip, I think they'll have something good with the Pixel 8 and 8 Pro. But they need to get that chip stuff situated because, again, that chip should not be getting warm under everyday use. It makes no sense. And it's not a Pixel Fold problem. This is a Google Pixel problem. They've had issues with chipsets for a while now, even before they started going with their own chips. So I don't know, man. They need to figure that out. All right, El Jefe says there's more to audio than great and trash, but that's what tech reviewers want. But that's what tech viewers want. Black white options get clicked despite the fact that there is a massive gray area when it comes to tech and audio. Oh yeah, absolutely. Listen, if you're listening to me right now or watching me and you are liking the Beat Studio Pro, hey, more power to you, yo. More power to you. Viper, they collecting dust somewhere, yo. And I can't return them because I'm way past my return period, so I can't return them, though. But they collecting dust, yo. I actually went out and I brought the Soundcore Space Q45. And those things are 1,000 times better than the Beat Studio Pro for half the price, yo. Come on, man. They are half the price and 10 times better than the Beat Studio Pro. Look them up. The Soundcore Space Q45 noise canceling headphones, they are worth every penny at $150. If you want a quality set of noise canceling headphones with awesome sound, the Soundcore Space Q45 are what you want. Viper approved, go get those. Don't spend no $400 on the Beat Studio Pro. Go get yourself a set of Soundcores and do what you got to do. I know, FA, I know. But here's the thing, like, sometimes, you know what? I'm gonna be real with you right now. I'm gonna be real. When people send me stuff, sometimes, not all the time, but 95, I'll name 90. When people send me stuff, I would say 80% of the time I feel obligated to make a video. I didn't want to make a video. I just wanted to buy the product this time. So that's why I didn't reach out to him. Because had he sent me the audio, had he sent me the headphones, I would have felt like obligated to him to make a video. I didn't feel like making a video. I just wanted to buy them and experience them. And then if I feel compelled to make a video, then I'll go make a video, which I still might. But I did not want to feel compelled to make a video for Soundcore. I just wanted to buy the headphones and experience them for myself. So that's why I didn't reach out to him, because I didn't want to feel like I had to make a video. But you're right. I absolutely could have reached out and got them for free. And he probably wouldn't have even expected a video. That's the cool thing about Soundcore and Adam. Even if he sent them to me, he wouldn't have expected a video. I mean, he would have just sent them to me because we cool like that. But I would have felt compelled to make a video. And I don't want to feel compelled. So I just went out and brought them. So that's why I did that. But I did not waste my money. Those are worth every penny. I have no regrets. Even though I could have got them for free, I have no regrets. I would do it again, El Jefe. I would do it again. They are that good. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about, bro. That's what I'm talking about. Now, what else is going on out here in the space today? What else is going on in tech? Let me make sure I miss any comments out here, yo. Alan bro, what's up, my dude? How you doing, Alan? I saw you sneaking in the back door. Good to see you, man. Hopefully you're doing well on this Friday afternoon. Appreciate you dropping in. That's what's up, bro. All right. See what else going on here. Make sure I'm not missing any other comments. Let's see. Let me take that down. Let's see. But yeah, man. Scoop. You know how I feel about the HomePod. The OG HomePod was trash, bro. It was trash. The updated one was okay. It wasn't much better, but it was a little bit better than the original offering. But yeah, the original HomePod back in 2018. Stop playing, bro. Stop playing. And that was another instance where all these tech YouTubers came out about how good it was, and I'm just like, this thing is missing basic functionality, but we're crowning it champion. Like, bro, no. We're not. Viper's not doing it. Viper's not doing it. Okay. So yeah, that's just how I feel, man. You know what? That's another reason why I will probably never be the world's biggest creator, because you kind of have to play the game to be a big creator on this platform. And I ain't got time for. I'm a grown ass man. I ain't got time for games, bro. I'm gonna put my opinions out there as I see fit. There will be times where I'm wrong and incorrect, like with the Z Fold 5. clearly I was wrong and incorrect. Now, luckily, I never made a video about my thoughts. I just put my opinion out there, but I was wrong. This device is amazing. I thought it would be just another Z Fold 4, but it's kind of amazing. I'm enjoying it. I was wrong. But regardless if I'm right or wrong, I am always just going to put my opinion out there as it is. I'm not going to be swayed by any brand or anything like that. Like, if you want to work with Viper, you got to understand that if you send me something, you better send it to me in working order, because if it ain't working, I'm going to tell my people it ain't working, bro. Because the most important thing that we have as creators is our relationship with our audience. And our audience values authenticity over everything. And if I'm not authentic and I'm not real with them, they will know that. And then I will lose the trust with them. So that is why I will not be messing around with brands that just can't handle things like that. You can work with me, but I'm gonna be real with my audience. If you can accept that as a brand, we cool. If you can't, then you need to go somewhere else with that. You need to go somewhere else. All right, let's see. And that's the thing, Simply Pop. The HomePod it's not even a Bluetooth speaker though. That's the thing. And it's not better than a Bluetooth speaker. And it's not a Bluetooth speaker, and it's not better than a Bluetooth speaker. But it's a great Apple product. But that's where it ends. You know what? Damn, this is a very good question. So Wisdom Empire is asking the hard questions, yo. He's like, yo, Viper, why are you going live every other week now? All right, so I guess we can be real. The reason why, I think one of the reasons why I'm going live every other week now, basically, is because I don't really make much money from YouTube, to be honest. I make little to no money from YouTube. I don't make money from YouTube. This is the only channel that I have monetized, and I don't make money from this channel because, again, I don't really go live much, and there's really no ad revenue like per se from this channel, so I don't make much. So I just choose to spend more time on things that bring me joy and happiness than being on YouTube like every week now. Although I know it's kind of crazy to say that, but you asked, and I'm gonna be honest with you, like YouTube is not my life. I think that's really what it comes down to, right? It's not paying my bills or anything like that. It's not my life, so I'm just choosing to spend my time in other ways. But I'm still here. I also have a full-time job with vidIQ that I'm on the internet like a lot. And it's interesting. I thought when I got my job with vidIQ that I would have more time to make content. And I do. I have a lot more time to make content. But I've made a lot less content since I got hired with vidIQ. And I think a part of that is just because I'm online all the damn time. And you hear creators talk about burnout and different things like that and getting away. With me, there is no getting away. Like, my whole job is to be online for vidIQ every single day. So because my whole job now is being online, it causes me to kind of like take a step back from my own content creation in a way, because again, every day I'm like trying to think about stuff to put out for social media for vidIQ. I'm thinking about what to do for the podcast and different things like that. And it kind of makes me less wanting to do my own stuff because I'm always online. So I think for my sanity more than anything, I decided to take a step back from putting out my own stuff, although I still put it out from time to time, which I need to like kind of put out more, and I will because it's the iPhone season. So you'll see a lot. You'll see more of me the next month or two, but I'm online all the time. And I just want to spend time away from YouTube and making content. So that's why you see less of me, just because I like to spend time away from here. I tell creators all the time that while I understand the grind and how you gotta go on YouTube, you can't let this consume you, because if you let it consume you, it will consume you and you'll get burned out and you won't enjoy it as much anymore. I don't want to be hating YouTube. I don't want to be hating content creation. So because I don't want to ever get to that point, I know that when it's time for me to step back and do other things, I step back and I do other things. So that's why you see less of me. But trust me when I tell you, I'm always online. Even if I'm not on YouTube, I'm on Twitter every single day. You can hit me up at the vidIQ account or you can hit me up at the Viper account, but I'm always online. I'm always around. Even if I don't answer immediately, I'm always around. You won't ever not see my face or my tweets out there somewhere. They're out there. It's just that with YouTube and things like that, I'm just taking a step back because, again, YouTube is not making me money. I don't make money on YouTube. I don't have a monetized channel anymore. My monetized channel, my main one anyway, I left it. I started over. This is the only channel that I have on YouTube that's monetized, and it's making penny. So unless I get super chats, I make nothing on YouTube. So the only money I make is the money that y'all donate. So because of that, and because of me being online all the time, I'm like, you know what? It's time to step back a little bit and do other things. So that's all. But again, I'm always around, man. You can always reach me, but you won't see my face as much on YouTube just because I need time to step away, yo. I got to step away. But like I said, you will see more content out of me coming up because it is iPhone season. I know brands are sending me cases and things like that. We got a special case collaboration coming up with one of your favorite creators that they're sending me. They're one of their cases, so got to make content about that. iPhone season is a different beast because you never know what brands are going to reach out and want to do something. And yeah, you'll be seeing more of me during iPhone season. And of course, I want to make a video for you about the new iPhone because you want to know if it's worth your time and things like that. I told you I'm buying it, so I'm definitely going to make that content because I want you to know how I feel about it so you can go out there and make that purchasing decision if you want to. So yeah. So again, I probably should apologize because again, you guys have seen a lot less of me over the past year, and I'm sorry for that. But again, even though I'm not on my tech channels as much as I used to be, I am still in the creator space. I'm still on Twitter, and I'm always around. Like I am literally, at this point, I live online because that's my job. That's my full-time job is to literally live online. So I do. But you don't always see my face in the tech space, but I'm here. I'm around. You can reach me. If you need to reach me, just hit me up on Twitter. As I told y'all from day one, hit my Twitter. And we not calling it X, yo. We not calling it X. I'm not doing that. Hit my Twitter. You will always reach me on Twitter, yo. I will always be there. That's where I live. So yeah. So what else is going on? Speaking of Twitter, let me see. Is anything trending today? Anything else going on that I need to address? Anything? Let's see. What's happening out here? What's happening? Something else that I thought I wanted to talk about. I am not. Let's see. I don't know how many gamers I got in the chat here, but man, it is it's a crazy weekend for video games, man. So right now, I'm in the midst of playing Starfield, Baldur's Gate 3, NBA 2K24 just dropped yesterday, so I'm playing that. There's a lot of video games that are out there right now that I'm trying to play, and it's just craziness, man. I don't know how gaming content creators do this shit. Like, how do y'all keep up with all this stuff, yo? Like, it is crazy. I guess I do because, it's kind of like that in tech, because once August hit for tech, all hell breaks loose between Samsung, Apple, and Google. So I guess I kind of get it a little bit for gaming creators, but there's a lot of games out there right now, and there's a lot more coming this month and next month. I don't know. Shout out to my gaming creators, yo, because y'all be putting in work, because they making y'all work this year. They making you all work for real. So yeah. Yeah, Tech Unravel, it's hard, man. Like, it's hard. It's hard. It is real hard, like, trying to, like, do all these things and whatnot. So, yeah. So, that's what we doing out here. Wait a minute. Is that who I think it is? Oh, it is. Shelly. What's going on, Shelly? How you doing? Good to see you out here. I'm like, wait a minute. I don't recognize that name, but I know who it might be, and I recognize that face. What's up, Shelly? Good to see you up in here. Hey, Gwendolyn, I appreciate that. Again, I'm always around. Like, even if I'm not on YouTube, you will always find me somewhere. Like, if you're missing Viper, just type in the Man About Tech in your Google search bar, and you will find me somewhere. I promise you, you will find me. I live on the internet. I will always be on the internet, even if you don't see my face on YouTube. I'm somewhere. I am somewhere on the internet. But yeah, Tech Unravel, yo, dude, bro. So many games, bro. So many games, man. So many games. Crazy out here. For sure. So as far as what's happening with me for the next few weeks or whatever, so we got the Apple event. Oh, speaking of seeing my face, trust me when I tell you, even though I don't make tech content as much as I used to, your boy Viper is still doing my annual iPhone pre-order stream. Oh, that is not changing, okay? That is not changing. So next Friday morning, guess where I will be? Right here on YouTube, live streaming on the channel as we all wait to pre-order our iPhone. If Apple didn't change the pre-order date, because there's been some chatter about the iPhone 15 Pro Max being late. So I don't know if that's going to affect the pre-order date, but if it doesn't affect the pre-order date, I will be here next Friday morning. We're doing my normal annual pre-order live stream. So trust me when I tell you, your boy Viper will be around for iPhone season because I am the captain of Team Apple, and I kind of have to be around for that. I gotta be around for that. So I'll be around for that. Oh yeah, there's a lot of that going on too, man. You know, that is the beautiful thing about being a content creator, and that's something that I embrace. I know a lot of creators don't really embrace that. I embrace it. Like, I know I'm the man. I call myself the man about tech. I make tech content. But if I have a chance to collaborate with other creators that are outside of tech, I'm going to do that. And it's football season, and I'm a big football fan. So if I have a chance to collaborate with football content creators, I'm going to do that. So there's going to be definitely some of that going on too. So while I might not be present on my YouTube channel, I'll be present on other creators' channels talking Bears and other football-related things as well this year too, because I enjoy having those conversations. And sometimes it's good to get out of your space, you know? I mean, again, I've been doing this for 5 years, man. Bro, just think about what I just said. Just think about what I just told you. I have been doing this for 5 years. That is a long time, man. That is a long time to be doing one thing. And I still love technology, although sometimes I feel like I do get jaded. But I've been doing this for 5 years, man. It's a long time, and I'm still here. Even though I'm not here the way I used to be, I'm still here. There are some creators that aren't here anymore. They completely moved on to other niches, but I'm still here. But I've changed the way I approached it because I know that I love it, but I don't want to be burned out by it. So again, if I have a chance to collaborate with other creators doing other things, then I'm going to do that. I was on a live stream, the other night with some football creators talking about Bear football, so that was fun. I actually recorded a podcast with my man Jason yesterday, so you might see that on his channel either today or tomorrow. We brought back the Painfully Honest Tech podcast, the OG style, me and Jason, so that's coming soon. But yeah, so yeah, I'm trying to make sure that I don't get burned out, basically. I'm just trying to take it one day at a time. Obviously, I have a job to do with vidIQ, and I want to make sure I'm doing that to the best of my ability. But I still want to enjoy my non-vidIQ stuff as well. And if that means I got to move a little slower than what I was doing in the past, then so be it. But I'm still here. Yeah. Renee, you have been telling me this for 2 years now that my content should be like my Twitter. I don't even know how that would work. Maybe, you know what? That might make for a great short channel. I might have to start a new channel and do that in short form content and see if that does anything. Because that could be interesting. Yeah, that definitely could be interesting. You know, it's kind of amazing though. How many people over the past 5 years have used me as sound bites on their soundboard? It's crazy, yo. So I need to be out there more. I have been kind of missing being out in the creator space more. So I definitely want to get back into it more than I have been. I feel like I've been kind of absent over the past year or so because I've been doing content less and less, but I really miss it. I miss the collaboration. I miss talking to people and different things like that. So I definitely want to get back into the space more. So don't worry, I'm not going anywhere, y'all. I will be back, man. There's no reason for me not to be back. So I'll be back. But yeah, Renee, I need to figure out how to make that work. And figure that out and do that. Trent says, I burnt out from spending money on tech. Bro, tell me about it. My wallet is going to be hurting on Tuesday or actually Friday. Whenever the pre-order go live, my wallet's going to be hurting next week from Applewood. I'm ready, though. I'm ready. I am ready for that. Elvin said, remember the time when you have 5 8-hour streams, also when you fell asleep in the oh, bro. I remember the stream while usually it was Roberto on stream, and y'all know Roberto. Roberto talks nonstop. So when Roberto starts talking nonstop, Viper, like, sometimes I fade to black and sleep. Yeah. I remember, yo. You know, it's kind of funny when you get caught sleeping on your own live stream, but hey, man, them things were long, yo. I don't know how Twitch streamers do it every day, yo. 5 to 8 hours every day, Twitch, streaming on Twitch and YouTube. Damn, man. Bro. All right, so Renee said he'll be getting the Pro Max, Ultra, whatever. According to Mark Gurman, there was no Ultra this year. It's only the Pro Max. So if he is to be believed, and again, Mark Gurman, one of the most accurate Apple insiders, we are getting the Pro Max, and I know what I'll be getting. So yeah, I'll definitely be getting the Pro Max. I told all my case companies, send me Pro Max cases. That's the one I'll be getting, and we'll rock out. Absolutely. Shelly says that she's excited for her iPhone order. She skipped the 14 and it hurt my heart. Then purple's my favorite color. Well, Shelly, welcome back. Happy to have you back in the building. Excited to see what you think about your new iPhone whenever you get it. Again, there's been talked about some delay for the bigger iPhone. I don't know. But yeah, happy to have you back in the fold. Excited to see what you think about it when you get it, man. But I'm going to go back to what I said earlier. I don't think the core iPhone experience has changed since iPhone 1. But that kind of works to Apple's advantage because they are the leaders in the market of the smartphone world. Even if they don't have the market share worldwide, they're still the market leader. So it's working, and if it ain't broke, don't break it, right? So what's been working for them for over 10 years continues to work today. Even though I complain about the iPhone being stale, people are still buying it up like in about 1 million. So if it ain't broke, don't break it. So it is what it is. That is what it is. So kudos to Apple for recognizing what worked and continuing to double, triple, and quadruple and decade down on it. They didn't just double and quadruple down on it. They decade down on it. So shout out to Apple. Whatever happened to the monkey niche click? The monkey nut click. The monkey. Oh, whatever happened to what? What in the blue monkey nipple? Oh, okay. You know what? I think that's a part of me not making content as much as I used to, right? So because I don't make content as much as I used to, I haven't really had many reasons to say what in the blue monkey nipple. Also, I am really like trying to be more positive about technology because there are way too many crazy hot takes on social media today for me as far as technology goes. There's a lot of fighting. There's a lot of tribalism, fanboyism, and I'm just over it, man. I'm too old for this stuff, bro. If you don't like something, you don't like something. But the fighting that goes on online over which phone somebody's using or which video game somebody's playing, it's kind of crazy. Like I feel like it's a time suck. And again, I'm 42 years old. I'm gonna be 43 here in December. I do not want to spend my days, however much time I have left on this earth, I do not want to be spending it wasting time trying to get into tech fights and fanboy wars. I can't do that. I don't want to do that. That's wasting my time. That does not take advantage of my time. So I want to be positive. I'm trying to tell people about the good and stuff, but I'm still going to be analytical and I'm still going to be critical where needed. But I'm not going to devolve into ranting and raving about things. I'm too old for that, bro. I'm not doing that, man. That doesn't bring any value. My thing today is when I get on this microphone, I want to bring you value. So whatever that means to me and you, we'll figure that out. But I want to bring you value. That's why I am here. That's why y'all come here every week. Because yeah, you might enjoy me and you might be entertained by me, but you bring value. I bring value to you. So you come back to me, and that's what I want to do. I want to continue to bring value to you in some way, shape, or form. And that's what I'm focused on. I'm not focused on hot takes and rants. My focus is on bringing value to you all. And that's how we going to move. Josh King, yo, Nick, what's up, bro? Then I tried the 12 Pro Max and 14 Pro Max, and I just can't get myself to keep it. Hey, again, you like what you like. And if you are a fan of Android and you're enjoying Android and Android fits into your lifestyle, because this is the other thing that I always say, you got to get the phone that fits into your lifestyle, your workflow. If that's Android for you, then more power to you. Continue to do that. Again, I'm going to go back to what I said earlier. If it ain't broke, don't break it, yo. Like I don't know why we out here trying to fix stuff that ain't broken, man. If it ain't broke, don't break it. Do what you do. Like, do what you do. So that's how I feel about that, man. How I feel about that. Also, Trent says, hey, Renee, hope you're doing well, even though people are giving you the hardest time over at YouTube. Oh, yeah. Let me talk about this. I need to talk about this immediately. Listen, man. You know, it's interesting to me, right? Because I myself started a brand new YouTube channel because I found an algorithmic anomaly on my main channel that was stunting my growth. I had up to 6,000 subscribers and 4 years of uploads on my main channel before I decided to make a new one. 6,000 subs, 4 years of work, over 500 uploads to that channel when I found out that there was an algorithmic anomaly stunting my growth. Was I mad? Hell yeah. Was I disappointed? Yes. Do I wish YouTube could have done something better for me? Yes. But what you did not see was me attacking YouTube employees because my channel was suffering from some algorithmic anomaly. You didn't see me attacking nobody because I understand that, number one, I don't have control over what happens on YouTube because it's not my platform. I don't own it. And number two, I also understand that even though a YouTube liaison exists, they are not the sole reason for my problem. So why the hell am I going to go bark at them about something that they have very little to no control, actually no control over? I am not cool. And I want all of you all to hear this. I am not cool with y'all out here publicly attacking Rene Ritchie because of this invalid traffic bug. I'm not cool with it. Now, some of y'all gonna say, oh, we weren't attacking him, Viper. No. I saw what y'all were putting out there. I am not good with that. And I'm not letting that shit stand for anybody. I don't care who you are in this space. If I see you attacking Rene, we gonna have a problem, okay? We are going to have a problem. That is my friend. Before he is your YouTube liaison, that is my friend. And if you are out here attacking my friend over something that he has no control over, I'm coming for you. And you don't want me to come for you. I promise you that. So I'm gonna need y'all to calm the hell down and just understand that, bruh, there are some things that YouTube works slowly on that they're not always going to have an answer for you immediately, but they're working on it. They are working on it. Like, calm down, dog. Like, people want communication when communication is not warranted. If they don't have an update, they don't have an update. What do you want them to do? Lie to you? Do you want them to lie to you? Like you want them to say that, oh, we know what the problem is and we have identified it, when in actuality they haven't? Why? What is that gonna do? So if they lie to you and tell you something that you want to hear, but a day later you're still having a problem, how does that look? Like, how does that look? And the other thing that Roberto pointed out in my coffee talk today was that for legal reasons, YouTube cannot comment on everything publicly. There are legalities at play here that keep them from commenting on some of the things that we want them to communicate about. They cannot, for legal reasons, do that. But we got creators out here literally going at YouTube employees because they feel like YouTube is after them and attacking their channel. Like, come on, bro. Come on, man. Bruh. Man. So when I made that video on the vidIQ Twitter account the other day, I made that video. I wasn't even thinking about the invalid traffic. Well, I was thinking about it, but not really. I made the video because I want creators to realize that if you are trying to be a full-time creator, number one, you are running a business at that point. It's the thing that Roberto Blake says. A lot of creators accidentally become entrepreneurs. It's not an accident no more. If you are growing a channel on YouTube, guess what? You have started your own business. And at that point, you have to treat it as a business if you want it to scale and expand. And the one thing that you should not and you cannot do as a business owner is only have one income source for your revenue, especially when you don't control that source. I hate to break it to you all. Everybody, most of y'all are watching here, you are creators. You don't control YouTube. We do not control YouTube. So when you put your whole business and livelihood in the hands of YouTube AdSense, you are at the mercy of the platform. Why on earth would you base your business off of a source that you have no control over? That is literally like working a 9-to-5 and having your boss fire you out of the blue because they're laying people off, or your boss doesn't like you one day and they fire you and your livelihood is over with. That's what you're doing by putting all your livelihood into one income source with YouTube and being a content creator. Why? What sense does that make? Now, to be clear, because some of y'all brought this up to me, I'm not saying that you can't criticize things that YouTube does, right? Like, if there's things like this invalid traffic bug, right? A lot of creators are having this issue. It's absolutely okay to bring it up and vocalize your frustration, okay? And say that, okay, YouTube, something is wrong. What is going on? But I draw the line when you start attacking employees on YouTube. I draw that's the line. No, we can't cross the line, y'all. We can't cross the line of attacking people. But if you have concerns that you want to share with YouTube, by all means, feel free. The other thing that a lot of y'all don't understand is that it's not that YouTube is not ignoring you or anything. It's that they're working on stuff in the background. And again, they can't always tell you what they're working on, but they know about it and they're working on it in the background. So let me, as a guy, as a creator who has access to YouTube employees, and as a creator who is in YouTube meetings, some of y'all might not be aware, but I am in YouTube meetings, okay? Yes, me, Viper. I am in YouTube meetings. So as a creator out there who makes content on the platform, who is in these YouTube meetings with YouTube personnel, let me tell you all publicly that they are aware of the invalid traffic bug. They are working on something. And when they have something, they will let you know. But all of this harassment and craziness is unwarranted and it's not necessary. They know it's an issue. They are looking into it. They are working on it. That's all I can say. That's all I even know about it. But I know that they know. And they understand what's happening and they understand how it's affecting you all and they are working on it. That's all I can say about that. That's all I know about it. But that's all they know about it. But they're working on it, okay? So, unfortunately, that might not be what you want to hear right now, but I just want to let you all know that it's being looked into. The problem is being addressed. A lot of y'all feel like nothing's happening. Something is happening. We just don't know what's happening because we don't have access to that type of information, but it's happening. So just let YouTube do what they do. Because the other thing that's going on is not only costing you money, it's costing YouTube money because advertisers are not going to pay YouTube for invalid traffic. They're not. So let YouTube figure it out and handle it, and they will, like they handle everything else. Shelly says, you know what, who's also realizing that YouTube is also losing money just as much as creators? Yep. Or perhaps people have been getting paid longer than they should have. Oh my goodness. Shelly. We think Shelly knows, because Shelly, me and Shelly, we're in some of the same meetings, yo. So we understand what's going on. But it's just, the whole point though, when I made that video for vidIQ, the point was not to downplay that you guys are having issues with the invalid traffic bug. That was not my point. The point I was trying to make is that you need to diversify your revenue. As a business owner, you need to not rely on one source for income as a content creator, especially if you have a YouTube channel. If you have a YouTube channel, that is your vehicle for infinite possibilities to scale your business. There are over double-digit ways to make money as a YouTuber, and most of them don't even focus on YouTube and AdSense. There are so many ways to make money with your channel that is not relying on YouTube, but y'all are so focused on YouTube because it's the easy way that you are ignoring the other possibilities that are out there. That's my whole point. There are other possibilities that are out there for you to make money that are not relying on YouTube AdSense. And why would you rely on something that's so volatile anyway? Even when YouTube AdSense is working correctly, it's volatile. It's up and down, it's up and down, it's up and down. I cannot tell you how many times tech creators have said out loud that January is one of the lowest months for tech revenue on YouTube because advertisers aren't spending money in January and tech creators need to find other ways to make money in January because they know that January is going to be a low earning month for tech revenue on YouTube. They say this every year. And I've been a creator for 5 years now. I've been a creator for 5 years, and every year I've heard this from tech content creators. We're not making money in January. So if you know that every January as a tech creator, you're not going to make much money, are you just going to step the line down? Or are you going to find alternative sources of income to make up for what you might lose in ad revenue in January? I hope that y'all are not just sitting on the loss and finding alternative ways to make money in January. I hope. But some of y'all, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what y'all doing out here. I don't know what y'all doing out here, bro. But that's what it is. And again, that just goes to understanding how to run a business. When you know that one of your revenue sources is going to be negatively impacted, you have to find a way to make that money up. And a lot of businesses had to go through this the hard way during COVID, right? A lot of businesses found out that if you did not have an online presence back in 2020, it pretty much killed your business because nobody was going out in physical locations when that pandemic hit. So if you're gonna own a business, you need to examine all avenues of making money if you want to keep that business afloat. And that was the only point I was trying to make in that video that I put out there for vidIQ. You need to have multiple sources of income so you don't get hit like that. But everybody got in their feelings because they thought I was downplaying the whole invalid traffic bug and all this other stuff. And I'm just like, bro, that's irrelevant. Actually, if anything, the invalid traffic bug proved my point. When stuff like this happens, you need to like not think. You need to swim because either basically you're in a sink or swim situation at that point. The invalid traffic bug could be the death of your channel and your livelihood, or not the death of your channel, but the death of your it could be a disruptor to your livelihood, or it could just be a slight annoyance that eventually will get solved, and you can keep doing what you're doing as the creator. So I don't know. I mean, some of y'all don't like common sense, but that's what I bring out here, yo. Shelly is like, you listen, yo. AdSense is less than 5% of her revenue. I don't make anything on YouTube. Shelly. See, this is what I'm about Shelly. Shelly is a content creator, but she's a business owner first. YouTube is just a piece of her pie, a small piece of her pie. That woman is out here operating an entire business, but her channel is just like a piece of that. It's just a vehicle that she's using to make more money for her business, yo. And that is how creators need to think. Creators need to stop being emotional about this stuff and think more in business terms, because that is how you're going to survive. Do you all think the iJustines, the Marquette Brownlees, and the Casey Neistats of the world are just solely relying on YouTube AdSense to keep their livelihood? Hell no. Absolutely not. Like, you don't become a big creator by relying on YouTube AdSense only. Nobody's doing that, yo. Nobody's doing that. Nobody's doing that. But I don't know. Like Roberto says, a lot of creators romanticize YouTube and AdSense, and they have tunnel vision, and that's all they see. Tech Robinson, are you guys making money out of AdSense? Some people are making money, but if you're doing it the correct way, it's a small piece of your overall revenue pie. Like, if you're doing it the correct way, AdSense should be at the bottom of your revenue pie, or at the bottom of your revenue chart. It should be one of your lowest sources of revenue if you're doing it the right way. If it's your biggest revenue piece, then something's going on. That's not what you want. You got to reevaluate that. Well, you were joking. I'm not joking, though. You were joking. I am not joking. Creators need to get off of AdSense. Y'all need to get unmarried to the AdSense idea and understand how to operate a business. And I'm not saying you got to have some business degree to understand it. It's just the simple fact that if something happens to YouTube and the platform goes down, can I still make a living, or will I be homeless tomorrow? And a lot of y'all need to think about that in terms of real life scenarios. If you are a full-time creator, if YouTube goes down tomorrow and they can't pay you anymore, are you going to be homeless tomorrow, or are you going to be okay? And I think for a lot of creators out there, y'all going homeless tomorrow. You're not going to be okay. And that's what I'm trying to tell you all. I'm trying to teach you how to not be homeless if YouTube shuts down tomorrow. But a lot of y'all not trying to hear it. But that's on you. I get paid either way. You ain't got to listen to Viper. Viper going to sleep nice tonight, because I get paid either way. You can listen to me or not listen to me. I get paid either way, baby. So do what you got to do with that information. Woo! Okay. Any last thoughts? Any last words before I get out of here? Let me know, man. Let me know what y'all got. Any questions about anything? Anything you need me to clarify? Let me know. Let me know. I'm trying, man. I'm trying. Somebody had to keep it real, yo. But a lot of times people don't like what real sounds like and looks like because it's hard. But guess what? Life is hard. There are a lot of creators out there that are full-time content creators, but they also have jobs. And I understand. Dave 2D is the guy that I always go back to. I still think he has a full-time job. And he has over, 3 million subscribers on YouTube, and he still has a full-time job because he understands that YouTube cannot be your sole source of income. I think Everyday Dad is another person that still keeps a full-time job, but he's a successful content creator, but he still keeps a full-time job. Because again, YouTube should not be your only source of income. If you're not building a business properly, then you better have a job on the side of something. Because you just can't let YouTube ruin your livelihood if something happens. The problem with YouTube, as much as I love YouTube, is the platform and the advertisers are too volatile. They're unpredictable. You can't predict which way the wind is gonna blow. You can't predict the next apocalypse. You can't predict the next invalid traffic bug. It is too volatile to depend on for your sole source of income. It's not like you work in a 9-to-5 and you're guaranteed a paycheck. With AdSense, you are not guaranteed anything. And this is what I'm trying to tell creators. And they argue with that, like, no, Viper, we signed a contract when we got into the YouTube partner program. We signed a contract, Viper. No! It doesn't matter if you signed a contract because you are at the mercy of advertisers and the platform. They don't care about your contract. You don't own YouTube. They're not your employer. They're not obligated to pay you week to week. But you want to tell me about a contract you signed and how YouTube has to do this, that, and the other. No! That is not real life. If they are not your employer, if they are not obligated to you contractually, well, no, I shouldn't say contractually. If they're not obligated to you, or if you, actually, no, I'm saying it wrong. If you don't have control, or if you are not employed, then you are at the mercy of that platform and the advertising that they deal with and the viewers that are on that platform. I don't care what type of contract you sign with YouTube as far as being a partner in the partner program. You cannot control the volatility of ad revenue. Your contract is irrelevant when you have no control. At least with your employer, you know how much money you're going to make because that's the money that they're supposed to pay you because they're obligated to pay you if you do that job. Guess what? YouTube does not work like your employer. They are not your employer. But people sign this contract for the partner program and think that YouTube is their employer now, and they're making a check every week. Oh my god. Okay, I'm leaving now. I'm leaving now because at this point, I'm getting to the point where I feel like Roberto. We've been talking this talk for 3 years, y'all. I've been talking about this for 3 years. Roberto been talking about this since forever. If y'all don't get it now, you'll never get it, and it's sad. Because there's a lot of reasons why some of y'all have to quit and go back to your regular 9 to 5 and whatnot because you don't understand how to run a proper business as a creator. But we putting that, we're trying to put y'all on game. But some of y'all hard-headed. But you know what they say, right? Hard-headed makes thought behind, bro. Anyway, I appreciate y'all hanging out with your boy Viper. I should be back next week. Actually, if Apple does what it's supposed to do, I will definitely be back next week with my pre-order live stream on Friday morning. But until then, enjoy your Apple event. Feel free to tweet at me your thoughts about the event when it happens on Tuesday. I'll be around, of course, watching like everybody else. And we can talk about it and see what happens on Tuesday. But until then, be kind, be safe, and I will catch you guys on the social media.